Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevremont suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. Not you, then. Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn... Are you the one? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? Ah, it must be. There's no mistaking it. You're the one. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. there's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Learn your place, Paul.
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
Not my kind of place. There's well past my aches and pains.
It is just another day, same as the one afore it. I drew the short straw for this watch.
Someone's heaven's agony.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. First, assess the field.
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Ooh, stomach's complaining.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
My knees have been acting up of late.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Mark your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can be effective weapons for whatever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to it.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here!
Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must, John. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Burma. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green damage. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in number. Best to draw them. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, then where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment. Still, I can... Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the Rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Riftstones are gates. By their power have we crossed into this world. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
My head will go if aught goes awry. Is there aught you remember? This is quite a quandary. Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Where ought we to go now? Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. I'll serve with the redoubled...
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying?
I've got wares of every ilk. If you see what you like, best buy. Hope to see you again ere long.
This armor's seen better days.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow. My pa always used to say, being armed is better than being defended. You should stop by the inn in Melville. If you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth. Where ought we to go now?
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Do come again.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to hand. I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not...
It's as good a place as any.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Well met.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. We've had to start sending out...
Is that...
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out. You've my thanks. And
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get...
Who are you? You come to aid me. See. They say you to watch me back.
Too fast for you.
One of our numbers and conscious. Focus your strength, Arisen.
All this fuss over moments in caution. It shan't happen again.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder. Well, I'd best be heading back.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. Could you?
Quality a soldier can have.
Well met.
I hasten home. Where it's not
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
Much obliged.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Spending gold to make gold, is that not a contradiction?
I quite agree. Fall back, and I will heal you from that. Wait right there. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. We've a choice of where to go. But how to know the path best traveled?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say!
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy. A visit to Mel might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
So, this is Mel. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon.
Pitiable Arisen.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Well met. Why not buy your wares here today? Pleasure doing bit.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
This isn't the way.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. this moment forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have killed you outright. A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished. Save you. You must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open... Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was up. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
I see life as a journey. To be...
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
I've an knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map.
I have nothing further to add.
My head hurts just... Good day, sir.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Now, tell me, perhaps you already know this. Well now, that won't. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, 'tis a vacation for those who seek to mark. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress, should you dedicate yourself, try them, as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who thieves favor light arm. Their talents depend upon their finesse. 'Tis a vocation for those who however, the more thus a mage is unlikely to... Very well. There is... But I shan't take up any...
Moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Business could be better. Do come again. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage... Do come again. Where to now? What am I to do?
He really ought to have returned.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles... myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Didn't you hear me? The watchhead's waiting.
At least dreams. Time to get back to work.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time? Good. Then let us be...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be our fate.
We must not let down our guard.
Feast your eyes on me!
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early gripping against the worm.
Nicely done.
Focus. Battle continues.
Splendid.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's still not one. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. I cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Why not when you die?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Good. Let us make...
Goblins approach!
You have my protection.
prowess.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I've nothing to report as yet.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the...
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Tisn't my way to gossip.
Good. Let us make... Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
You defend yourself with that oil.
Most impressive, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Find a way to the road ahead.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. I've found some materials we could use to enhance...
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. Let us ponder how best to proceed. I could have done no better.
I can do no less than service to the original.
Well said. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? Where ought we to go now?
What's this? We're trapped.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard.
Strike fast and true, and our
quarry shall fall!
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must deploy every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Yes, of course. Well done!
What's that sound? Fall back!
This time we made for the capital, to inform the people of Vernon that there is escape.
You have my gratitude, sir. Could see I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue to... Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this...
I shall do as you say.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir. That's it. I've had enough.
Goblins, master! Arisen! Are you alright?
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aid. Vernworth isn't far from here. All right?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now.
was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, no... Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. All told, I'm rather sad.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
A tidy storefront ought to attract more customers.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
You'll have to do well to beat the state of things.
Here to ask aught of me.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
If I lose my next shipment,
Arse out of bed. Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early death. Oh, catch your eye? Just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Me? I'm just going for a stroll.
do stop and have a look. I've wares of every.
I shall wait.
I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth. Where ought we to go now? My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
hardly familiar with one another.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the local.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow the citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers.
We have been charged.
There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open to it. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa demanded Waldor, and many a time as the magistrate refused. Our laws dictate that, your Majesty. Thus, what say you? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace. This mission demands the utmost secret. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the... There is much we ought to tend to. If pray, make use of the key I gave you to... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? I've been unable to uncover... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work...
Talent's talent, whatever.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
Really scary. I've never seen one. I'll teach him a lesson soon yet. Fancy a broken arm? Why, that...
I'll go and open the chest.
"'Tis here that the body... I beg you to conduct yourself. Perhaps you've a moment to spare, and your patronage...
Do I disappoint you, Master?
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded, I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. Where ought we to go now?
The sooner my duties are
Now, how best to proceed?
We shall... remain here.
We are hardly familiar with one another.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
it now. No sense getting cold for it.
Should I know you from somewhere?
You need a permit to enter Batal. Mind, rumor has it that it's easier. That's led to some people. Come to think of it, I've nary a clue.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Pray, light your lantern, Master.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
You must remain calm. All will be lost. Holy attacks are our best bet against this foe.
Then we know what must needs be done. I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
What to make of this?
Yeah, more than my life's worth, this.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. We've got goblins!
Wait a moment.
I miscalculated.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light.
We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Focus. A moment of indecision will spell our doom. need only be consistent.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I've got a firm grip on our foe. This foe is nigh unstoppable when it's dropped. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without crippling it?
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Let's save our fire magics for some time.
It seems we have a rage.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
I am well aware. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Let us first consider how we might topple our foe. Such behemoths are only mighty when standing. I am safe. Thank you, Arisen. Look out, Arisen. We're under attack. The enemy slows. We have to give time out. We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
We've an opening. Focus your attack.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Not far to go now. your votes.
Stand firm. You are not alone. It seems we have been rage girls though.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave.
Faster! Watch out!
One other thing. Not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves do allow for a greater range of cooperative tactics.